G'day Aussie and LA here, and welcome to the one and only, the world famous Venice Beach, California. Come along, check it out. I'm going to show you what a typical day at Venice Beach looks like. I live about 45 minutes away, so I feel blessed just to come here whenever I want, opposed to people saving up a bunch of money, planning it for a couple of years, and they have to plan a big vacation and come here. So I can come here whenever I want. Very happy, very lucky, and let's check it out. But first, I just want to show you a few movie locations from the movie I Love You Man, one of my favorites with Paul Rudd, Jason Segel. We've got the house, so come on, let's check that out. And I'm currently on Rose Avenue right now here in Venice, and coming up with the white picket fence and the green hedges around, it's from the movie I Love You Man with Paul Rudd, Jason Segel. One of my favorites. It's always a great comedy, light-hearted to watch. And right here on the left was where the infamous man cave was. Again, you can't really see anything in the movie, the hedge wasn't there, but there was a lot of scene shot on the road itself here, with the whole foot-long sub, or however big it was, 6 foot long sub. But there it is. Like I said, can't really see much. You'd walk in around to the right of the main house and through there. So that's it from the movie I Love You Man. And this right here on the left is the Ale House, which is at the end of Rose Venice Boardwalk. And this was also in I Love You Man. And you might recognize the scene that it's from. It's the infamous Lou Ferrigno scene when he's walking up. He confronts Lou Ferrigno. He's sitting right here. He's sitting there, and he says, "Stop calling me Hulk," and he gets him in a headlock. And they have that fight with Lou Ferrigno. So that happened right here. Right, happened right there. So just walking down the boardwalk here, you can smell all these incense and all the hippie smells. The burn and the incense kind of adds a little something to it once they get the music started here. They blocked that off. A lot of homeless used to hang out there and cause a big mess on those things. Closed for renovation. Not sure what they're going to do with it.
She won't be back.
I hope not.
And there it is. You can see how much sand is actually on the beach. You know, it's a long way till you get to the water. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing, buddy? It's been in the sun for too long. A lot of history around here. We got the Venice Suites. I believe that was featured in the movie Beaches. For those familiar with the movie Beaches, you know, all these tourists can come here and buy all these pictures of Santa Monica and stickers and everything to take back with them. Not sure who she's talking to someone. Signed prints, $30. But during the pandemic, when everyone was locked up and couldn't come outside and everything had to close down, this was completely filled with tents right here, from all the way down to Santa Monica, all the way to Muscle Beach, completely lined with tents right where I'm walking right now. So that was quite a sad thing to see for Venice Beach, you know. All the tourists were gone, all the stores were shut down, and it was replaced with tents. You always see cool graffiti work and artwork on the side of the buildings. Kind of adds a feel to the whole Venice Beach vibe, all the graffiti. And whenever you do walk down here, even though I don't smoke nothing, you kind of feel like you're getting a second-hand high because all you smell is weed. For example, weed. You can get tattoos, you can get real ones or fake ones. They got some showers out there. For those that come out of the ocean, they can just rinse off all the sand. Lots of souvenir stores for the tourists that come here. I remember when I was 15 and came here for the first time, I would visit all these stores and I would buy clothes and t-shirts, and it would be like 3 for $12, and I would just buy them all, take them back to Australia and just wear them very proudly. I'd get the American flag towel, so that's kind of what it reminds me of when I come here. I mean, if you're gonna be homeless, it's not a bad place to be homeless. If I was, I'd be down here right on the beach, enjoying the sun, the waves. And these are actual houses or condos or apartments on the left. Can you imagine living right there on Venice Boardwalk? I couldn't. People walking by right all the time looking in, especially at nighttime. All the people screaming and yelling. Sounds good, living on the beach, but reality, that would be a nightmare. Wake up to yelling and screaming.
Tire rotations.
See, they got all these funny t-shirts. I guess if you find it funny.
Even lockout protection.
Let your cares and worries melt away.
Toyota Care no
Skateboards,
cost
necklaces, jewelry,
with every new Toyota.
lots of t-shirts. Good for the tourists. This guy's making some sand. I think he does this every day. Breaks it down and just does it every day. And once you start getting up to this part, this is the real part where it looks like Venice Beach that you notice from all the movies. Specifically, they just filmed Barbie here a couple of years ago and it just came out. So for those watching Barbie, so you know, rollerblade down the beach, that's here, that's Venice Beach. And I just love coming down here to chill, take a couple of hours, lay on the grass, on the towel, of course. You never know who's done something on it, but this is awesome. I mean, check out this view. Check out the background. It's what everyone sees around the world, Venice Beach. They all come here, they plan their vacations, they save up for years and years just to come here for a week. And I get to live here, so I'm super happy. I can just come here whenever I want. I live about 40 minutes away in the Hollywood Hills. And I love coming here. That's what I do probably once a week. I come down just to relax and just de-stress. And then people just rollerblade around here, skateboard. Try to, and then you got the skate bowl over there where people rollerblade and skate. All over here, and there's really no better place to do it than right here in Venice Beach, California. Let's go check out the skate park, see who's got some cool Tony Hawk moves. Alright, we don't want no accidents now, we don't want no one falling off and breaking any elbows, but if it happens, it happens. It's part of the risk of skateboarding. Yahoo! Does look fun though. I couldn't do it. Skateboarded for a little bit when I was 14, but being 6'6" and lanky, it made it very hard to balance. That's more my style. That's me right there. I'll take that. Kickflip. It's only like 9:30 in the morning, so it's not that busy, but usually there's huge crowds all around here watching. Kind of adds this atmosphere. It's kind of cool. It's always something you got to see when you come to Venice Beach. Doing a little filming over there. Always filming, always cameras on Venice Beach. Whether it's commercials, TikTok, Instagrammers, influencers coming here. It's always the popular place to come in here and film content just like I am. Guilty. And then check out these palm trees they got. Trying to get some shade wherever you can. It's always getting hot out here. Look at that bin though. They painted the same guy on there. Spanto. Check out the artwork. Even though it's graffiti, it looks kind of cool. It says genius. Look at this one, Marvin the Martian. It reminds me of Tarzos when I was a kid. Anyone else have Tarzos? Or am I just showing my age? And if you come here to Venice Beach and you're walking around looking at things, be sure to be careful of bikes, because that technically is a bike path. So anyone walking on it, the bike riders get really annoyed and they're on your left really loud and move it. So they're pretty aggressive, but It is technically a bike lane. If you want to walk, you can walk on the boardwalk. But then again, people riding bikes go along the boardwalk too, and they go really fast. And you know, I guess it's a free-for-all. Anyone can go anywhere. Look how fast this guy's going. Ready? See, they go fast. They don't even care. They don't slow down or nothing. So be on the lookout for bike riders. We got trash bin tipped over. Not sure what that's about. You got the police station right there, which I'm sure is always pretty busy, especially here on Venice Beach. But this is it. We got the Muscle Beach over there, which you saw in one of my previous videos. I actually had a workout there. I'll probably have another workout there right now, but I won't film it. You got the basketball courts. They just freshly repainted them. It looks like they're cleaning them. You got another tipped over trash bin. So I think someone went on a Grand Theft Auto spree. That probably got 5 stars from that. And of course, these basketball courts have been featured in a few movies. White Men Can't Jump, and whenever they film outdoor basketball beach scenes on the beach, Venice Beach is the place to come. Looks like they're power washing it right now. Probably needs a good one once a week, just because people go pee on there. We've got restrooms here, but there's usually a big line on the weekends for like half an hour wait, so they probably just decide to go anywhere. And then they're currently painting this mural. It changes like once a month. Whatever movie's coming out, they'll paint a movie up there, or whoever wants to pay for the advertising space. You got the Hulk, the steroid Hulk guy. And then of course you can't mention Venice Beach without the one and only, the greatest Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's got to be pretty cool for him to come down here and see himself doing a double bicep on a tank top or a hoodie. You know, he's the one that pretty much made this place famous. Without him, no one would really care, right? They come here to say, wow, this is where Arnold trained. Otherwise it's just a beach on the gym. You got the Hall of Fame bodybuilders down here. Most people watching this probably won't know, but I'm a bodybuilding fan. Rich Gaspari. So all the Hall of Famers around there. Muscle Beach, anime world, whoever likes anime. I never quite got into it. Watched Dragon Ball Z growing up, but that was as far as that went. Looks like they're setting up for something. There was an old school Baywatch episode filmed here with Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, all the famous WWF wrestlers at the time. That's a sad looking building. And then we have the mini tennis, maybe called racquetball, I'm not 100% sure, but it's basically mini everything, mini court, mini racket, and that's always very busy. People love doing that thing. Funny story, I was working at Muscle Beach one time and the news was here. It was really hot and they wanted to explain to people to save energy, so they called it like Flex something, Flex Friday or whatever it was. I couldn't remember quite what, but it was on the news, and they came up to us. We were just working out and said, hey, you guys want to be in the background? So we went over there and we had a little workout as the news reporter was talking about the Flex Friday thing, and it was very cool. Even though I was very white and pasty, I had these farmer tans that looked ridiculous. I still went at national TV and made a fool of myself, but it was fun. Setting up something. That's all the water from the cleaning the grounds over there. Again, not sure what they're setting up, but I probably won't hang around to find out. And this is the handball courts. Very popular. I remember during the pandemic, again, these were just completely filled out with homeless people. They completely took them over and turned them into apartments. And then here we have little mini table tennis tables, which are slanted. Something that I'm not very good at. And no one's using them, so that was a waste of money. Look how many people in the water. I mean, it's a hot day, but it's not that hot. That water's freezing. Good for them getting out there and swimming. But it really is just beautiful to walk along the beach, not worry about a thing, and just enjoy. Check these ice creams out. I've never seen such expensive ice creams. $6 $17 plus tax and probably tip. 20 bucks for an ice cream. Anyone else seen that ever before? 20 bucks for an ice cream? Sure, it might be fancy, but maybe like 10 bucks. 20? Come on now. 13 plus tax and tip, probably 16. Crazy. This is what I really just love to do. I just put a towel down on the grass away from everyone where it's kind of quiet. It's never quiet here at Venice Beach, but I just like to lay here, soak up the sun, get my vitamin D and just relax, not think about a thing, turn the brain off and just fall asleep. So that's going to do it for Aussie in LA. Chris Atkins here at Venice Beach. Please subscribe, guys. I've only got 4 subscribers. I'm a brand new channel, so I'd really appreciate it. Like this video, and I'll see you all next time.